If you're at a point in your life where you're not sure whether or not you should take a risk and make a decision that can move you towards your dream state, then this is the video for you. But before we get into that, my name's Robbo. This channel is called Robbo Lives. If you are new around here and want to see more content like this on how to be a better man, including your mindset, training and overall well-being, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now, in my experience, a lot of people are unhappy in their lives, usually with their job or current situation, and you'll find they complain about it, but rarely do anything to actually change it. I was one of these people, but I actually decided to take action, which is why after 5 years of hard work, I got myself into a position where I could quit my 9 to 5. And that's exactly what I did. And that involved taking risks to go after my dreams, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it. A quick backstory. I was working a corporate IT job that was good money, but was so boring and unfulfilling, I dreaded going into work every day to the point where I would literally have mental breakdowns. It was completely not what I was destined to do, and I knew that. I was always having ideas on how I could make extra money. And then one day, I had the idea to use a rundown, neglected piece of land my family owned, and I turned it into a dog park.
So, I'm Robson. This is my journey documenting me turning my field, or my family's field, and all this into behind closed paws, should say. I'm doing this so I can have another source of income, and also so I can have and pursue what I'm really passionate about in life.
Despite what other people were telling me and thinking, I invested a significant amount of my time and money into this idea. I would work evenings at my field and weekends non-stop in the freezing cold and rain and boiling sun at times to get my vision completed. And sure enough, fast forward 3 years from when I first had the idea, I've been successfully running my business behind closed Paws Adventure Park, and I've made all of my money back that I invested. So what's the point of me telling you all that? Well, I took a risk by investing my money into this idea, not knowing if it would work out. I also wasn't supposed to have any other side hustles or work commitments with my job, so I had to do the whole thing in secret. If I never had the courage to take that risk, I would never be in the position that I am today. That is one where I am running a successful business. I'm going after my dreams in terms of being an actor, and I'm acting more regularly than I ever have done in my life because I've allowed that space to come into my life where I'm free to be able to do those things. And I'm now on my way to becoming a fully qualified personal trainer and online coach. So how can you actually do it? And I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it. What I did was I started saving money and started stacking some cash in order to have an emergency fund. So this is an amount of money that will cover your absolute necessities like your rent or mortgage and food for a few months. Then you need to start a side hustle. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can literally be washing cars, washing windows, helping your parents out, selling old stuff. Just don't be lazy and think about how you can actually create opportunities. This is exactly what I did. I was working full time and then on the weekends doing side hustles. And I was also putting time into my field. As well, it's important to have other revenue streams that aren't just your job. This will allow you to take calculated risk more effectively, knowing that you have other money coming in. It's important as well to actually write down what it is that you want to achieve and accomplish. You can then take actionable steps every day, however small, to get closer towards that goal. If you actually have it written down, you consciously are aware of what you need to do. And then subconsciously, your brain is always thinking about it and trying to create a way to get there. The best way of doing this, and what I've done in my life, is you need to write out your dream state of what you want your life to look like. This is called manifesting. Trust me, a lot of successful people talk about manifesting and visualization. It's very powerful. And I'll give you an example of how it's worked for me that I literally found yesterday. So I wrote this on the 4th of May 2022. I'm currently on a training course and I'm bored out of my mind. I've hated this job for years, so why the F am I still doing it? The term golden handcuffs springs to mind. And that's how I felt. I felt like I had golden handcuffs. I need to get behind closed Paws up and running so I'm able to quit this job and start doing other things as an actor and as a freelancer. So I literally wrote that on the 4th of May 2022. Fast forward 2 years, I have been running my business behind closed Paws Adventure Park successfully, and I'm acting full time. So it just goes to show the power of manifestation, and crazy. So after reading this, I then wrote out what I actually want to achieve in the next phase of my life. So if you want to change your life and move it in a direction that's going to be more beneficial and bring you happiness, then at some point you are going to have to take a leap of faith. But if you follow the steps I've given you, you can do this in a calculated way, which is going to give you more chance of succeeding. Although I had other income streams and cash stacked when I left my job, I was still having to take a backward step in terms of a guaranteed paycheck. But you have to accept that and know that what you will have for yourself in the future will be well worth the sacrifice. I'm still on my journey, but the path is illuminating for me as I walk it, and I'm far happier now knowing I'm actually going after my dream life. Don't worry about what other people think. It all comes down to you. What do you think? What is the best thing that could happen for you? You'll never know unless you're willing to take a risk and go for it. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you smash the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more content like this. You can also leave a comment down below or DM me on Instagram if you have any questions at Robson Medler. I'll see you next time, guys, for another one. Peace.